First Alert forecast.
Well, it's not too bad of a start to the week. Fairly seasonal with our average highs being right around 50 degrees. The mid 40s don't look too bad under mostly sunny skies, and it's just a very nice start to the week and a dry start to the week. But that will change going into the day tomorrow. I want to give you the first alert to a brief mix that we'll see early tomorrow morning. We expect if there are any slick spots, they'll be possible between about 3 to 5 a.m. Of course, that time can vary, but for some, that might be just about when you're getting ready to head out for the morning. If that's you, just make sure to drive safely. And the good news will change fully over into rain before the main part of the morning drive. So really for most other people, there shouldn't be too much of an impact. Of course, we'll keep an eye on it as we go throughout the rest of the day today. But right now, as things stand, we'll stay dry, sunny throughout the afternoon today. This evening, that cloud coverage starts to build up ahead of those rain showers that will arrive tomorrow morning. And for some, especially closer towards that Michigan state line, we could see a few brief snow flurries. Not really expecting much in terms of any accumulation, maybe a very quick dusting for some, but really with the rain moving through and a lot of that snow transitioning over into rain, we're not really expecting a lot. But then also throughout those morning hours, we could see a little bit of a mix of both rain and snow. Right now, it might look like it's a little bit farther north, but it does seem like that anywhere north of US 30 would have the best chance to see any amount of that mixed precipitation before transitioning over into rain. But then for the rest of the morning, it will just be rain, some scattered showers, and then drying out as we head into the later portions of the afternoon, but still staying cloudy. So in terms of where we expect those impacts, if there would be any accumulating snow, it'll be north of Fort Wayne, less than an inch. Again, maybe a quick dusting, but with not only the transition over into both that mixed precipitation and the rain, there really won't be much snow on the ground at all. But there still is that chance and a threat for slick spots. That'll pretty much span across, again, US 30 and to the north mainly. Still, we could see maybe a few of those flurries mix in with rain a little bit farther south. But the main area that would be worried about slick spots pretty much is anywhere right around Fort Wayne and then to the north. Everyone else, just expect to see some rain showers across the area. Really nothing that's going to be too heavy or really make any kind of impact, but just want to keep you in mind that that is possible. Now, in terms of temperatures, we're a little bit cooler throughout the middle of the week, but then by the time we get to the end of the week, we actually warm up with temperatures between the low to mid 50s. So you look at it face value, Friday doesn't look too bad with temperatures into the lower 50s. As for Christmas on Broadway, unfortunately, we might still have to deal with some rain. We're keeping an eye on it in terms of when it is time for Christmas on Broadway. Temperatures should settle into the mid 40s, but we're tracking a system that right now looks much different than when we talked about it last week. A few rain showers possible late Thursday, and that system looks to lift up maybe just enough that we might not have to expect much rain, but maybe a scattered shower for Christmas on Broadway before drying out for the weekend. So for your First Alert 7-day forecast, overall it's not too bad of a week. A few chances for rain here and there, but good news, it does look like a very nice weekend in store with plenty of sunshine and temperatures that'll stay very seasonal.
All right, Michael, it doesn't look bad at all. Not as crazy as last week for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Well, your